Hello, Reject Nation. I'm Greg Alba.
And I'm John Humphrey.
We're going to watch an old-ass video from Stephen Amell, American Ninja Warrior. See, Stephen Amell is quite an athlete. He's very athletic. He's even in some wrestling videos, does a lot of his own stunts in the show Arrow. And I love the guy. Some people think he's a really stoic performer. I think he's incredibly charming. I like his stoicness. Anywho, I did see this video when it first came out. I mentioned that to the guy who requested this. You see, over at our Patreon, we do TV show reaction watch-alongs. That includes Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and also Supernatural, Riverdale, and Gotham. John does music video coverage, and we do weekly Q&As in one of our top reward tiers. Whatever video you request, we must definitely do and put up on the YouTubes. And today comes from Michael B., who has a YouTube channel called Omni Media. It's a really good channel with reactions, reviews. The guy's very talented, very knowledgeable, very nice guy. We have long messages back and forth. He knows that I've seen this before. John has not.
Nope, never once. Although I have seen Stephen Amell in a wrestling ring, and that was pretty impressive, so I'm excited.
This is the first wrestling match John attended.
Yeah.
First of many.
Personally, I'm a big wrestling fan now. Not to take my own, part in the sport. Gonna get a mask or something, jump in the ring. I'm gonna do great.
Well,
very buff.
Let's put those headphones on, John. All I remember is how this ends. I don't remember most of what happens in this.
Right.
So I remember like the last thing he says or something. Like I remember being like, "That's a fun ending."
Okay.
Well, he said for years he wanted to try a Ninja Warrior course, and this Red Nose Day special was the perfect time to do it. He's got millions of followers on social media who've encouraged him to try it, and now here he is.
Yeah, he is the real deal. He performs a lot of his own stunts. He's excited about this.
You've seen the show. You've seen him with the shirt off. This dude is jacked.
Yeah, he's 6'1" and just solid muscle. Watch him.
Tuck it in tight. You got it.
There's the arrow. Boom.
Yeah.
That's hard to
But
do.
now this is going to be a real challenge in the flywheels.
Killing it. Killing it.
You got the arrow and the mighty Casey Catanzaro. Two superheroes right there.
See it.
But now the flywheels, and this is a tough one.
Oh,
Nick
man.
Swisher and Ashton Eaton were the only celebrities to get through this on their first attempt.
Wow!
Like all these celebrities, he's only had a little training on these obstacles. This is just natural athletic ability.
Wow!
This is real deal stuff out of a superhero.
Is this good at anything? Wow!
Well, fanboys all across America are losing their minds.
Yeah, cool. This guy is he Canadian or something? He's so nice.
Wow!
Wow.
Great job out of Amell. You know, he's buddies with the Flash. He looked like the Flash there on one.
That's a good
Now
comment.
onto the battery
Well, here's
rack.
an actor that really takes his craft to another level.
Man.
It's so easy to go out there and get a stunt double.
Oh,
But he's
wow.
out there
Oh,
willing
that's
to
a lot of
sacrifice his
course
body,
right
not
there.
only on set,
Oh,
but for
dude.
good cause tonight here at Red Nose Day.
He plays a superhero on TV. You can be a superhero at home if
Oh,
you can right now.
I did not remember this. That's a lot of course.
Transition.
I watched this before I started working out. So now, like, I'm more aware of how this stuff is way more intense.
He's doing it.
He's gnarly.
He's rocking it. That boy is lit.
He has been flawless tonight. Only Ashton Eaton, the world's greatest athlete, has completed all these obstacles.
Hey, Steven, right here.
He's a Ninja super fan. He's watched
Oh, he played along with that.
Good explode.
Here he goes.
Oh, man.
This guy's a beast.
That's it.
Wait, is she following him throughout the whole thing?
Red button, red nose. Let's go. On three. 1, 2, 3. Bingo!
What's up, Steven?
For every obstacle that we pass, donate money for charity, right?
Yes, that's right.
I want to do one more.
One more.
Oh.
One more? You guys want to see him do one more?
Yeah. One more. Let's do it. One more.
He's in the back part of the bars that we use for the city
Is that even, like,
These
breathing
are even
ever?
tougher obstacles, starting with the one he really wanted to face, the salmon
He
ladder.
does this every day to
We've
keep in
seen
shape for the
this
show.
in Arrow. He trains
Oh
on
yeah,
a
he
salmon
does
ladder.
this on
This is life
he does this on the show a
imitating
lot.
art. Well, this would be another $5,000 for Red Nose Day, and it's a big moment for Stephen and his fans. Here it is, the brutal salmon ladder. Can he do it? No stunt double allowed.
He does this a lot.
All right, here he goes.
Oh,
Nice.
my! Look at this!
That's awesome.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes!
Oh, my goodness.
That's 35,000! And he's going to try another obstacle. This is the swinging pegboard. Nobody has ever attempted this. It's brand new.
Oh my.
Come on now. You can't tell me you're not inspired to give right
This
now.
is
He's
amazing.
doing more than we asked for.
This is about to end. So thank you all for coming out tonight. You have been a wonderful audience.
You just saw a real superhero there.
Can't go anymore.
Freaking good.
I've gotten past everybody else. Oh, that's a good frame to end on too. Oh boy.
Oh, I bet that woman was trying to sleep with him.
And his wife.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
huh?
that's enough to make you feel bad about your physique.
This dude is jacked.
That was impressive, man. That was incredible.
I'd like to see some Marvel hero try that shit.
Yeah, Chris Evans, where you at?
Yeah, Chris Evans gonna do that.
Robert Downey Jr. I mean, I wonder. I don't think Robert Downey
I
Jr.
don't
can
know.
do
I
all
think
this
I
stuff.
think he needs to.
Yeah,
he has an
he's-
Iron Man suit,
He's
you know.
fine. Yeah, his character doesn't ride on actually being buff.
Yeah, I mean, even though he is buff, he's not like
He's
Chris Evans
fit.
buff.
I'll call him fit.
He's pretty buff.
Hey, all right.
He's
He's certainly buffer than I am.
buffer than our bodies combined. Yeah.
I don't know. I think you could take Robert Downey. I don't think
cannot.
you could take Chris
No,
Evans.
No, I can't. I mean, but Chris Evans, God no. But Chris Hemsworth?
Oh yeah, you got.
Oh yeah, I got Chris Hemsworth.
You got him all
Chris
day.
Hemsworth is a little bitch.
You can find the funny one.
Yeah. That's what he's
That's who he is now.
To me, this is inspiring, especially because he does play a superhero. I mean, he's not a superhero, but he's pretty like ridiculous. The amount of shit he can do on that show, the amount of arrows he can just nonstop always hit. Yeah.
He plays a fellow with heightened abilities.
Yes. So the fact that he does play a hero on a very famous show, and then you see how much he can actually do in real life, it actually makes it that much more believable. It makes
yeah.
you wish that he could get more action hero roles.
Yeah.
Instead of Casey and Ninja Turtles too. I wish he got more.
Casey Jones.
Stacy Moans.
I feel like he is worthy of being like a much more famous action hero, but he also seems like a really down to earth family guy. He's a family guy. I do have an Instagram account that I haven't logged on to in a few weeks, but I do follow Stephen Amell, and he loves to go live on there. He's a funny guy, and he seems like super family oriented. I think he's Canadian. Is Stephen Amell Canadian? The only thing that would explain why he's so nice.
It's the only way this kind of human being is possible.
Yeah.
Is if he was born in Canada or
Where
raised there
is
for
he
most of his life.
From Stephen Amell. Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah. He just has that Canadian personality, doesn't he?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yet he's such a tough guy on Arrow.
Well, that's the magic about this video is watching him both push himself but also just go the extra mile for charity.
He seems like he's not tired though. When
does, yeah.
the point where he's like this is about to end, I was kind of surprised by that because he doesn't look tired. By the time he got up to doing whatever the salmon ladder thing is what they call that,
Yeah.
like that's I don't know if I could ever. That stuff seems so hard.
That seems terrifying to even approach the practice process.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna, that the first many times you do it, you're just gonna fall. Like
It's like every muscle is required there. You gotta like be able to pull yourself up, push with your shoulders and chest, land, and then pull again. And you gotta like use your core as well to lunge up and push the bar up.
and then all your shoulder and neck muscles not to pull your arms out of their
Yeah.
sockets upon entry.
It's literally your entire every upper body muscle is required to do that. You got I don't know. Maybe Tyrone Magnus can do it.
I want to see Tyrone on an American Ninja Warrior competition. Get him, Akasan, you. Get all the reactors.
I know. If I was with Tyrone, I would just be the girl who's cheering on Stephen Amell.
Killing it! Killing it!
You're doing it, Tyrone! Yeah!
Go on.
I hope we have sex later. You're hot. The people love you. I love you.
This is as much of a kick for me as it is for everyone else.
A great job out of
Oh man, Stephen Amell, I hope you're still working out. I have not. I've only seen up to season. I saw season 6, episode 2 of Arrow, but then I kind of lost interest after committing so many years.
You mean you don't want to watch the same show indefinitely?
I was like, I'll continue this later. I think he's a very underrated talent. I feel like sometimes people criticize him for being kind of a stoic performer, but I'm like, that's the character, and he manages to exude charm through being a stoic character. I find that very hard to do. I love him as an actor, and I think he's got a great body.
I do too, man. All those promos I've seen for Arrow and the trailer I saw for the second Ninja Turtles movie, I mean, he definitely looks like something I would want to see on a screen.
Yeah.
So Hollywood, I'm not gonna start watching Arrow anytime soon. I don't know. Get Stephen Amell in some more shit so I can see his charms.
Wicca Wild Wild West.
Wild West reboot. Will Smith still. And Stephen Amell instead of Kevin
Yes.
Klein. Yeah. Or Jaden Smith instead of Will Smith. That could work. Everybody wants that.
Subscribe to the Reject Nation. Click that notification bell. Check us out on Patreon. And check out Michael B's YouTube channel. Bye-bye.